Hey there, welcome to the Morning Shred, brought to you by the all-new Snowboards.com. I'm Jenna. I've got Steve from Forum here, and we're going to talk about the Forum Faction. Steve, who's this binding designed for?
The Faction's designed for really a wide spread of riders. It can be good for the guy who's just getting in the sport, down to some of your most advanced park riders as well.
Okay, and what makes it, so applicable to so many different levels of riding?
One, the comfort, the durability, the flex to it. Starting with the straps here, we got what we call our throwdown toe cap. This is a full toe cap that's going to wrap completely around the front of your boot, keeping you locked in, keeping you all the way back into the binding where you need to be.
Okay.
This one's got what we call our bubbler strap as well too, just a super comfortable heel strap. It's based on a 3D spine, which is going to contour super nicely to your boot. Then it's got a really nice EVA wrap to it, so just keeping you riding all day long. Super smooth ratchets. It's got this EVA overwrap over the high back as well too, so the high back's not going to jab into the back of your leg. And yeah.
Nice. So let's talk about what's going on underfoot, because that's where you get some of the upgrades from the Recon. A little bit more performance. Yeah,
definitely a lot more performance, and this has been a really good binding for us for the last so many years, and we did a major upgrade to it this year by adding Good Vibes technology, which basically is you take off this EVA pad, which is going to give you all your comfort, all your cushioning. It's going to deaden out those bad vibes, and basically we made this into a free flexing binding. So a binding that's going to flex in the way that we have a hinge disc right here, so a free flexing hinge disc that's going to work on any 4x4 pattern board in the industry, and it's going to work with this split base right here. That's you can see minimal materials. It's only connected at the forefront and the back of the binding. So together, it's going to flex pretty freely. We say about 70% easier than some of your other bindings on the market, or than a standard binding. So overall, it's just going to give your board a completely different feel. Total like natural flex, no dead spots whatsoever that sometimes a regular binding can do to a board. So that kind of leads to just better board feel, better board control as well too. So major upgrade that didn't have Good Vibes on there last year. So pretty sweet, especially for the price range. All our other bindings, we only had that at the price range over a couple $100. Brought it under 200 this year.
No, that's great that they kind of trickle down technology each year just to bring it down to some of the lower models as well.
Yep, we're here for the common man.
Awesome. Now you mentioned before that great binding for the entry to mid-level rider, but also can be a great binding for the more experienced park rider as well, right?
Definitely, just more so because of its durability. It can really take a beating as well too.
Cool.
So,
and this is actually a set 2 graphically, right?
Yep, this is a set 2 graphically, so you can kind of like interchange your straps and color swap, all that kind of stuff. So super fun.
Excellent. Well, there you go. That's a Forum Faction binding. A great binding for your entry to mid-level all-mountain rider, as well as the park guy who's maybe got a little bit more experience and is just looking for a soft flexing binding with the Good Vibes technology, so he's getting a little bit more feel out of his board as well. Check it out on snowboards.com, and thanks for watching The Morning Shred.